Talking to Brandon Belt, nice enough to join us. We've kicked this around for years now, and I'm wondering if you have an answer for us. Do you realize how polarizing you can be with the fans, and do you have any idea why? Because some people love you, and some people are like, nah, I don't know. I mean, I can get 3 hours out of a show every day talking about Brandon Belt. And I'm just wondering if you have any you can maybe help us out here. Because I don't know what the hell to think.
I think Holland kind of mentioned it, but I think it's because I'm so sexy that either people really like me or people are really jealous of me. And I can't, and I think it's very divisive. No, honestly, no, I don't. I'm not 100% sure. I think there's kind of a new age of
kind of like analytics versus old school.
And then there's some old school people who really focus on batting average and RBIs and stuff like that. And I think a lot of it has to do with expectations. People have expectations of me to be whatever they have me to be in their mind, and if I don't reach that, then to them, I'm a failure. So, I try to tell people, hey, you can still be good and not be the MVP of the league.
Yeah.
So I think that's hard for some people to grasp, but it is what it is. I can't worry about that. I know I'm a productive, good baseball player, and I go out there and try to help my team win, and that's it. All the rest is just a bunch of noise. And if I don't meet someone's expectations, that's their problem, not mine.
Well, it's interesting because Henry Schulman wrote an article talking about you in the strike zone and how you know what a strike is, you know what you're going to swing at, you know what you can and can't hit. And he broke it down because there was this, and I may have even fallen into it, like maybe sometimes Brandon needs to expand the zone a little bit, or maybe he takes too many strikes, or maybe it wasn't true. I mean, he broke it down in the article. It was like, no, you swing at strikes. You don't go out of the zone very often. You don't miss when you swing at strikes as often as you think. You don't take as many strikes as people think. And I thought it was interesting because a lot of times people have this preconceived notion or something, and then they don't do the research to find out whether it's true or not. And then you look at the stats, you're like, oh, yeah, okay, I was wrong on that.
Yeah, and, that's to me, it's just something that I've learned over time, that I am more successful. I help the team more when I swing at balls in the zone. I know I get myself out more when I swing at balls outside of the zone. It's just something that you find out the longer you play. And I don't know. And another thing that gets me in trouble too is the little box they show on TV.
Yeah,
people have to realize that's not a scientific thing. It's just something that's up there just to give you an idea of what's going on. And millimeters and centimeters in baseball mean a ton. To us, it might as well be a mile because everything in baseball is made up of just tiny incremental measurements. So, it's something that, to me, I pride myself on knowing the strike zone. I pride myself on getting strikes to hit, and it's too hard for me to swing outside the zone and get hits. Pitchers are way too good. Their stuff is way too good. They throw way too hard. Their stuff moves too much for me to go and try to hit their pitch. That's their goal, is for me to go outside the strike zone and hit their pitch.
Yeah.
I try to do my best not to fall into that trap, and I make them come to me.